Yes, hello. My name is Mr. Stone, Travis Stone, and today we're going to be doing a little unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing a 8.2 by 8.4 box of Kleenex brand facial tissues. There are supposed to be 85 in total in this box. So to start off, I'm just going to jump right into it here. I'm going to hold up the box to the camera, and you're going to get to see all 6 sides. So that's the north side. That's the east side. There's the south side and the west side. Get a good look at that. Now, in case you didn't notice, the north side and the south side are kind of the same, and likewise the east side and west side also have similar branding down there in the bottom, I believe, your right hand corner. The top, we have some information, some 1-800 numbers, a barcode. Look at that barcode. How many digits is that? That barcode looks to be about 10 digits, I'd say. It's a pretty good barcode. This is made out of recycled materials, and once we're done here, we're going to recycle it. So it's going to keep going on through that loop. Yes, you can visit them at Kleenex.com or call that 1-800 number if you are not satisfied with your Kleenex purchase. Alright, and the bottom side has pretty fancy. It's kind of like the title card or the poster and the ad, like the big front of the box, really. It says Kleenex. This in particular is the extra soft and absorbent brand. Ultra soft, yes, and then whatever that word is. I think it might be another language, because I don't recognize that word, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna set this down here and make sure you guys can see it. Good. So we're gonna start off with opening it. Now, an unexperienced user may look at this box and think, oh well, how do I open this? But fortunately, I did some research online, and apparently this little round section right here, in addition to being very informative, is the cutout, and there's this little dotted line around the edge that tears. So all you gotta do is put your little finger in this tab and just lift it back like that. Oh, okay. So just gonna go ahead and comment that was very satisfying. I give the tearing away action a solid 2 thumbs up, 9 out of 10 on that one. Yes, very good. So we're gonna set that right there so you guys can still see it. Okay, yeah, all good. So then you got you can start to see the tissues, but it's just a tease. You see they got a little plastic film over it to prevent spilling. But these two has little dotted lines in an X fashion to both allow entry and exit while still keeping the tissues inside. So there you go. That tearing action was pretty good too. Not quite as satisfying, but still at least 1 thumb up. I give it that much. Okay. So the first tissue, in my experience, is always pretty difficult. So we're gonna reach back here, make sure we get only 1 tissue. There we go. Pretty good. We're gonna start to pull, but if we start to feel tearing, we're gonna take it a little easy here. Grab this corner maybe. It's a little hard to figure out where the tissues start, but we're just gonna pull it all out there. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna maybe yes. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got like the full tissue here. All right, and we're gonna start counting. Okay. Sounds good. So we pull and whoosh. There we go. We got our first release, but like most tissues, at first it's a little strong. We got actually I think multiple tissues here. Yeah. Okay. Let's separate these real fast so we can get some of this action. Okay. So these is what they look like. As you can see, they are nice. They feel good against the skin. I wish you guys could feel this right now. Now I'm not sure if this is another tissue. No, this is all one tissue. They just come in multiple layers for our comfort. So we're gonna fold that right up. We're just there so you guys can see it. Don't lose count now. Okay, so that's 1. And this is 2. That's 2 right there. All right, we're moving on to 3. The pulling action on 3 is pretty nice. Pretty good. All right, I'm going to fold that one in half, just like so, and lay it on top of the others. Okay, we're on 3. Now here comes 4. 4 comes out pretty nicely. As I keep going, I can kind of feel, you know, the tissues. They're coming out easier now. It's quite satisfying to pull out. Not gonna lie, I've always admired Kleenex for how easily their tissues come out. All right, so this right here is 5. There's tissue number 5. Just look at that action right there. So we're gonna keep going. This is tissue number 6. We're gonna see if we can get through this box without ripping any. But knowing Kleenex's considerable brand recognition and you know, popularity, I'd imagine that they're going to be pretty cooperative. Shouldn't experience any tearing. Okay, now I think that's 6. That might be 7. Let's do a recount real fast, just so we're all on the real same page, because, I mean, you guys will be able to count it, but I want to know right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We are on tissue number 6. Looking good so far. Then that means this is 7. So we're going to fold up 7. We're going to place it right on top of tissue number 6. And here comes tissue number 8. Ooh, very nice pulling action now. You just really got to admire the design behind it. Okay, so that was 8. This is tissue number 9. See how these little plastic flaps kind of, you know, let the next tissue out, but still, you know, keep the rest of them in, you know. They have just enough friction to kind of have that nice sweet pulling action on your fingers as you pull out the next tissue. Okay, that was 9. Here comes 10. Yeah, we're getting into the double digits here. Okay, so things are going to get pretty serious from here on out. So, I mean, spoiler warning if you haven't pulled past the 10th tissue. That was tissue number 10. Here's tissue number 11. Okay, here we go. We're just going to keep moving right along here. Here's tissue number 12. Bam. Pull that out. Oh, this is a nice sucker. Oh, I like that one. Put that right on top of its sisters. And here's tissue number 13. Tissue number 13 is looking pretty good. It's got nice folding action as well. I like how most of them are already creased. Okay, and now tissue number 14 comes out. Oh, it's pretty good. It's got a few wrinkles there, you see. But I don't think that really takes away from the heavenly texture against the fingers and probably inevitably against the face. Although it is worth noting that the center crease is a little bit crooked, which kind of complicates folding symmetrically, but it's not that big a deal. Alright, tissue number 15, here we go, bam. Alright, tissue number 15 is looking pretty nice. Actually, it's one of the nicer ones I've seen. So we're going to put tissue number 15 down, move right on to 16. Tissue number 16. Tissue number 16 is looking pretty good too. It's got like 2 creases there, but you know what? That's okay. They're one creased in either direction, so you got choices when it comes to how you want to pull it, all right? That's tissue number 16. Here's tissue number 17. Tissue number 17 is looking pretty good too. I like tissue number 17. I dig it. We're going to put tissue number 17 with its sisters. And here is tissue number 18. I'm going to slowly turn this box so you can see the pulling action from a different angle. There we go. This is tissue number 18. Is it? Oh dear, I think I might have lost track. Okay, so we're going to do a recount here, but I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can see how I'm kind of counting these here. Alright, so we got tissue number 1, number 2, tissue number 3, tissue number 4, tissue number 5, tissue number 6, tissue number 7, and tissue number 8. There's tissue number 9, fan favorite, tissue number 10, tissue number 11, tissue number 12, tissue number 13, tissue number 14, tissue number 15, tissue number 16, tissue number 17, tissue number 18, tissue number 19. So we're actually on tissue number 19. So that means this next one we pull out is going to be 20, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Nice, okay, so we got a nice, strong stack of 20 going here. But here's your team of all-stars, you see? Look at this, look at that action. That is a stack of 20 Kleenex facial tissues you're looking at right there. There it is from the front. There it is from the back. That's the side that isn't folded. Pretty nice action there. Oh, can you just imagine feeling that like wipe across your face? Oh man, some high quality stuff. I've always admired Kleenex. Okay, so we got a stack of 20. Doing pretty good, and just to help us not lose track in the future, we're just going to put this right there, top of stack number 20, so we know where 20 ends and the next begins. So we're going to keep going. Here we go. This is tissue number 21. That's right. We're moving right on up. It keeps going, yeah? Didn't think they'd be able to fit more than 20 in there, but Kleenex somehow does it. They're pretty good about that. I mean, the box is substantial. Alright, so that's tissue number 21. This is tissue number 22. And following it right up, pretty strong here, is tissue number 23. Tissue number 23 is doing pretty good. Put it right on top of the others. Tissue number 24. Ooh, this looks like an interesting one. It's got nice symmetry. I like the crease. It's multi-foldable, so you can fold it in either direction. It still feels pretty good. Look at that, it just folds right all over itself. There we go, tissue number 24. Now tissue number 25 is following that right up. Not as, I mean, it's hard to follow up 24, but you know what? I think tissue number 25 really goes for the gold there. It sets its own precedence in its own ways. Tissue number 26, also looking pretty good. I especially admire the texture on that one. Tissue number 27. Ooh, I'm liking this one, like the shape. It's got nice hard right angles for corners. Nice square shape. Or as close to square as I've seen today, so that's pretty good. Tissue number 28, coming right up, and you know what? Ooh, this is nice. It's like hardly got any creases in it. It's like a newborn babe in the wilderness. It's quite beautiful, breathtaking, I'd say. Even so, we're just going to put tissue number 28 down, and here we go to tissue number 29. Looking pretty good. Nice follow-up to number 28, and leaves a little hint of oaky flavor. We're going to put that right down like there. And tissue number 30. Here we go. Tissue number 30. That's right. So here we have tissue number 30. Looking pretty good if you ask me. I like it. See, it kind of looks like a letter really once you fold it in half. It's just like a nice letter type dealy right there. Dismiss. So we're going to put that right there, and we're going to stop at 30. We're going to keep going, don't worry about that, but I'm going to pull this out and put it on top so that the 10 we just counted is reunited with the 20 on bottom, thus resulting in a harmonious connection between 30 pristine Kleenex tissues. Wonderful, wonderful. Also, we don't lose track. Now, here's 31. Tissue number 31 is holding its own, There's a lot of tissues in this box, but it manages to pull off its own little stunts there. Tissue number 32, and as we get into these higher numbers here, we're just gonna move right along. We're gonna make sure everything's folded correctly. Don't worry, but the commentary might go down a little bit. Oh, here's tissue number 23, or excuse me, 33. Huh. Sorry, this tissue just reminded me of simpler days. It just kind of took me back there for a second. Here's tissue number 24, or 34. There I go again. Alright, 34. Tissue number 34, and here is tissue number 35. That's right, we're in the 30s. I remember this. That's right. I'm going to put tissue number 35 down, move right along, don't stop for nothing. And here's number 30, 36. Wow, look at this 36. I'm sorry, I just said I wouldn't stop, but would you just look at this wonderful texture? Look how it just crumples under my fingers and just folds back like nothing happened. It's wow, that's a breathtaking one. Really outshines the competition, quite frankly. Here's tissue number 37 to follow up with that beautiful performance by tissue number 26. Join them in the pile. Here's tissue number 28. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed with tissue number 38's performance. I think it could really, it could bring more to the party, but you know what? They all end in the same pile, so I guess that's a different flavor of justice than we're used to. Tissue number 39, pretty good, I'd say, a lot better than another tissue I could name in this particular pile that's right beneath it. And here's tissue number 40. I love tissue number 40, it's pretty good. I'm a fan of the 40. I might go to its next party. Alright, so now we've hit 40. Now just for fun, we're going to reach under here and do a brief recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So that is 40 tissues right there. People, look at that, look at that, look at that beauty. Alright, so we're going to keep going right along here. We're going to go as fast as we can, partially because I know you don't have a lot of time in your day, and also because the battery on my iPad, which is currently recording this, is running quite low. Here we have tissue number 41. We're going to move right along and go to tissue number 42. Here's 42, folded up, all nice, right on top of 41. Here's 43, following right up. It's got multiple folds, you know, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't judge. That was tissue number 33. Here's tissue, or excuse me, 43. Here's 44. That's right. I always feel like a little spark inside whenever we get to the double digits that are the same. You know, just, it's nice. It's a nice thing to happen in my life. Now this is tissue number 45. There we go. Here's tissue number 46. 46 is a good number, I'd say, you know. But, of course, I don't label tissues based on what order they come in, just, you know, by their own little fluffy texture there. Here's tissue number 47. Not as good as 46 for no other particular reason than I like the number 46 more than I like most numbers. Here's tissue number 48. Pretty good, I'd say. I mean, like, I don't know. It's, once you start getting into these high numbers, it's kind of hard to really stand out from the competition, but a few others still managed to do it, so, I mean, hey. So that was like 46 maybe, so that was probably 47. No, that was 49. I just played 49. This is 50 I'm playing right now. Bam, there's tissue number 50. And we're going to go back into this pile, and we're going to pull out our little marker here, and we're going to count them as we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. Perfect. We're doing actually pretty good. That's 50 tissues right there. Proud of myself for not losing track. So many great contenders here for America's favorite tissue. There's tissue number 51, following strong right after the big 50. Here's tissue number 52. You know, in every box of tissues, there's only one 52. Alright, here's tissue number 53. Bam, right on top of there, strong follow. Good entry, good exit. No complaints all around. Here's tissue number 54. Not bad, descending. 5, 4. Okay, now here's 55. Tissue number 55 is going strong, is really all double digits too, so good for them, good for them. Here's tissue number 56, you know, hard to follow up behind tissue number 55, but I think it holds its own and probably made its country proud today. Here's tissue number 57. Looking pretty good. Not too excited about that folding action there, but you know what? You know what? We're all contenders in this competition here. Not that it's a competition. Hey, tissue number 58. 58's looking good today. Here's tissue number 59, doing pretty good. Not gonna lie. Though I'm not sure as good as 58. 58 was looking pretty on top of it. And here is tissue number 60. Perfect. Tissue number 60. Going strong. Alright, so now we're going to go back into this pile. We're going to pull out our little marker here, and we're going to count them as we go, as we always do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam! Wow, we're doing pretty good. 60. Alright, so right about now is when I usually start taking bets on how many tissues are in this box and how much longer you have to get to view before you get to the good stuff. So that was tissue number 60. Here's 61, following it right up, and we're just going to move right along here. Here's 62. And here is 63, following up right behind 62, which is one number less than 63. And here's tissue number 64. Its presence in this competition makes a nice big full stack. Look at that stack. Oh. Excuse me. 65. Pretty good. I have an uncle who's that old. It's pretty nice, really. Still in its prime for, you know, really what it is. Here is 66. I'm not a huge fan of the number 6, so when there's more of it, I usually look on with disdain, but 66 is holding its own in this competition and should not be forgotten as the dark horse it is. Likewise, number 67, following up strong. Not going to let 66 outshine its beautiful softness. Here we have 68. I'm a fan of the number 68. I like 68. 68 is my personal favorite for this whole deal. Here we go with tissue number 69. Here's tissue number 70. Tissue number 70 is looking strong, and it's eager because it knows that right after I pick every 10, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, sweet. That is tissue number 70, and we're just going to move right along here because we're getting there. Here's tissue number 71. Great follow to the 70 brave warriors who came before him. Here's tissue number 72. Honestly, for some reason, I'm not a fan of how tissue number 72 treats the competition. Here's tissue number 73. A lot better contender than tissue number 72. Ugh. Here's tissue number 74. I don't know. It's hard to shine in this big star fest, but I think tissue number 74 pulled something off on its own. Here's tissue number 75. Not much to say about that one. Here's tissue number 76. I like the number 76. I like tissue number 76. But I don't like his act. Look at that. Look at that fold action. You think you can get away with that in this competition? Here's tissue number 77. You know, some people, I think this is really just a fan favorite just because, you know, 2 number 7s, but I've yet to see him prove himself, so I'm going to wait for that, really, before I make any external judgments. Here's tissue number 78. Obviously, not going to shine very much before tissue number 77. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if they're on commercial break right now. Here's tissue number 79. Following right up strong, doesn't want to get left behind in the action. Here's tissue number 80. Pretty old, but you know what? 80's a high number, but some people think that, you know, you should treat those high numbers with respect, you know? And I agree with that philosophy. Now let's go back, and we're going to pull this out. We're going to count. We're going to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, so that is 80 tissues we're looking at. And judging from the box, we've got about another 100 to go, but that's okay. So let's keep going. And this is tissue number 81. Tissue number 81 is pretty fine if you don't, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. Here's tissue number 82. Tissue number 82, I kind of like the sliding action on tissue number 82. I mean, I know we talk about, you know, texture and shape, but 82 really had a good entrance there. Here's tissue number 83. Oh, a little sloppy entrance there. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Okay, I guess people just don't know how to wait their turn once they get that high up, but that was tissue number 83, and this is tissue number 84. And we'll judge them, you know, despite the fact that they kind of made a mess. And here is, finally, tissue number 85. Good finish to the show, I'd say. Look at that. Look at that. That's tissue number 85. And looking in this box, you can see that it is indeed empty. And if we check the front of the box, you will note that the number of tissues advertised being in this box is indeed 80. Or 85, I should say. So, all in all, I think Kleenex did a good job. This is a nice product they've got here. Nice 85 tissues. The box, you know, once empty, is pretty light, but it's a well-built box. It doesn't rely on the inner structure. You know, I'd rewrap this and use it to hold a gift. So, good on Kleenex. They have a good product here, very solid. I'm happy with this. So yes, here we go. I'm just gonna wave all these tissues in front of the camera one more time, so you can get a nice look at that stack. That is 85 tissues. Can you imagine that this was in this box? Can you just imagine? Here, let me put these side by side. Look at that. These are all in here. Very impressive, really, what Kleenex does. I like their product, and if you did too, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. And also, follow me on Twitter, and also favorite me on Facebook, and also just follow all my Tumblr shit, and I don't know, just hook me up on OkCupid.